want to talk to y'all about something, but for some of you, it's going to be too deep, and some of y'all are going to think this is really, really weird if you're not spiritual, but I'm going to say it anyway, because for the people that this lands with, is going to bust things wide open. Is when I understood this, I no longer needed motivation. This became my fuel. This became the reason that I woke up early to work out, to work on my mind, to work on my goals. That like it became a mission. It became a fight. And this is what it comes down to. That there is literal spiritual war going on for your mind, for the thoughts that happen in your head. Science tells us that we have about 50 to 60,000 thoughts every day, and most of them are repetitive. If you venture into the spiritual side of this and acknowledge that the Bible tells us that the devil is the father of lies, how many of the thoughts that you have every day are positive and how many are negative? How many are something that sounds like you're not good enough? You'll always be fat. You've tried so many diets. You'll never succeed. You can't quit drinking. You're not strong enough. You can't quit smoking. You can't quit binge eating. You'll never be calm. You'll never be patient. You'll always have a temper. You're always going to pop off. This is just who you are. How many, you know the lies that you believe, but you think of them as thoughts. And for some reason, we think that we own these thoughts. These thoughts are visitors. There are thoughts that we have that can be from God, and there are thoughts that are seeds planted from the devil, hoping that we grab hold to them. It doesn't come up with a whole bunch of different lies. There's just one that you grab hold to, or maybe a couple that you grab hold to, and it's the same one that he repeats over and over and over and over and over again. And when something is repeated to you over and over, you believe it as truth. And then you take it as truth. It doesn't mean it is true. But if you believe that it's true, then it becomes your truth. And then you live it out. So if you believe that you can't be fit, that you can't be motivated, that you can't be disciplined, and you'll always be fat, and you'll fail at every diet, and that's just who it is, you're all if you believe it, you're going to start acting like that. The flip side of this is if you are transformed by the renewal of your mind, like the Bible instructs us to do, then you can start believing in God's truth. And his truth tells us that we are enough and that we aren't strong enough to do it on our own, but with him, we are strong enough and we can fight against the lies, BS that holds us back. That is how you unshackle yourself. As soon as I understood this, that everything that has ever held me back within my mind, the stinking thinking, the just thinking I'm not good enough, when I believed that as the devil holding me back, and then I played along with it, it made me sick. I was like, absolutely not. I am not for this. I'm going to fight against this until I win. Because I refuse to let him win, because what's on the other side of me winning is my family winning, and then passing this down to them. But if I believe the lies and I shy back and I'm not bold and I don't go after my goals and I don't have the best health and I don't have strong thinking and strong faith, well then that's what I pass down to my kids. And what is the probability of them passing that down to their kids? And it just continues down the family line. But guess what? Line drawn, it ends here. We're going after our goals. That's what savage motherhood is about. You don't have crutches. You fight against the temptations, every weakness, every little chain that holds you back. You see it as a lie. You see it as a shackle from the devil trying to keep you from the truth and from what God designed you to do. When you have that as your fuel, you never have to worry about motivation or energy again, because that's going to be your fuel. I will not hand myself or my family over to the devil and his lies. I'm going to fight for everything that God wants me to fight for, that he designed me for, so that I can see the fruit of this, see what I was designed for, and then pass that down to my children so that they can pass it down to my grandchildren. Let's go, y'all.